Hello everyone. In the last video, we had discussed accounting treatment of goodwill in case of admission of a partner. Now today we will discuss few examples so that you all would be able to solve your practical questions very easily. Example 1. Suppose a two partner Ram and Shyam, their profit sharing ratio 3:2. Mohan joins for 1/4 share which he acquired 2/3 from Ram and 1/3 from Shyam. He is bringing capital 6 lakh and bringing goodwill 2,40,000. Bringing goodwill means he is bringing in cash. 1/4 of the goodwill is withdrawn by old partner. So first of all, let's see which case is this. He is taking 2/3 from Ram and 1/3 from Shyam. 2/3 plus 1/3, that is equal to 1, and 1 is not equal to his share. That is case number 3. So if you have to calculate new ratio, you will calculate according to case 3, which we already discussed. But in these questions we only need sacrifice ratio until it is not asked in question about new ratio. So sacrifice ratio would be, in which ratio? Mohan is taking from Ram and Shyam. He is taking 2/3 from Ram and 1/3 from Shyam. So sacrifice ratio is 2:1. We require sacrifice ratio. Clear? So first entry, bank account debit to Mohan's capital account debit, and he is bringing goodwill in cash. That's why premium for goodwill. His capital 6 lakh and premium for goodwill he is bringing 2,40,000. 6 lakh plus 2,40,000, that is 8,40,000. Second entry, premium for goodwill account debit to old partner in their sacrificing ratio. So sacrificing ratio 2:1 to Ram capital to Shyam's capital. Premium for goodwill 2,40,000, it will come over here 2,40,000, and this 2,40,000 will be divided in sacrificing ratio, that is 2:1. Most of the students do one mistake, they divide 2,40,000 in old ratio. No, we have to divide this 2,40,000 premium in sacrificing ratio, that is 1,60,000 and 80,000. Now 1/4 of the goodwill is withdrawn by old partner. So withdrawing entry is old partner's capital account debit to bank. Ram's capital, Shyam's capital to bank. 1/4 they are withdrawing. So we will calculate 1/4 of these amounts. 2,40,000 1/4 is equal to 60,000. 1,60,000 into 1/4 40,000. 80,000 into 1/4 20,000. Clear? Partners are withdrawing 1/4 and we will calculate 1/4 of these amounts. Clear? If they are withdrawing, we will pass this entry. If partners are not withdrawing goodwill, then no need to make this entry. Then we have to make only these two entries. But if partners are withdrawing goodwill amount, then this third entry is passed. Clear? See next example. AB partner ratio 2:1. C and D, two partners are admitted and new ratio is 4:3:1. In this question, new ratio is given, then we have to calculate sacrifice ratio. There is no trick to calculate directly. And goodwill valued is given, means firm's goodwill is given and we have to calculate goodwill of C and D. D brings required goodwill and 50,000 cash for capital, means 50,000 is for capital and required goodwill means we will calculate D's share in goodwill. C brings 50,000 cash and 40,000 worth stock as his capital and required amount of goodwill in cash. Past necessary journal entries. So solution, first of all we will calculate working notes. We will calculate D's goodwill. We will calculate D's goodwill. Total goodwill of the firm is valued 2 lakh and D share is, see, new ratio 4:2:3:1. A, B, C, D. So what is D share? 1/10. So D's goodwill is 20,000. Now C's goodwill 2 lakh multiply by C share 3/10, that is 60,000. These are goodwill brought by D and C. Now we have to calculate sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio. So A's sacrifice ratio formula is old ratio minus new ratio. Old ratio 2/3 minus new ratio 4/10. 10, that is equal to 8 by 30. B sacrifice 1 by 3 minus 2 by 10, that is 4 by 30. Clear? So sacrifice of A or B is 8:4. We will cut it. Then sacrifice ratio is 2:1. We need sacrifice ratio only. So sacrifice ratio is 2:1, and we are having now capital goodwill of D and C. So C, first entry, bank account debit to D's capital to premium for goodwill. What is the capital of D? D brings required goodwill and 50,000 for capital. Capital of D is 50,000. Clear? And premium for goodwill, he is bringing in cash goodwill. So D is goodwill, that is 20,000. So total is 70,000. Clear? Second entry about C. C brings 50,000 cash and 40,000 stock as his capital. Means he is bringing some amount in cash and he is also bringing stock. Clear? So bank account debit, stock account debit to C's capital to premium for goodwill. He is also bringing goodwill in cash. Clear? So C's total capital is, he is bringing stock of rupees 40,000. Clear? C's capital 50,000 in cash and 40,000 stock. So total capital of C is bringing 90,000 and goodwill C is bringing, that is 60,000. Clear? So total cash amount is 1,10,000. 1,50,000, 40,000 stock, remaining 1,10,000. C's capital 90,000, C's premium for goodwill 60,000. Out of these amount, he is bringing stock worth rupees 40,000, remaining he is bringing in cash, that is 1,10,000. Clear? Now the next entry, both partners are bringing goodwill in cash. So in case of cash, entry is premium for goodwill account debit to all partner in sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio is 2:1. Then we will make combined entry for C and D. Premium for goodwill account debit to A's capital to B's capital account. Premium for goodwill in case of D is 20,000 and in case of C is 60,000. Total premium of goodwill is 80,000. 20,000 plus 60,000, 80,000. Now this 80,000 will be divided in sacrifice ratio, that is 2:1. If we will divide 80,000 in ratio 2:1, that is 80,000 into 2 by 3. 53,333 and in B is 26,667. Clear? Here see, first of all new ratio is given. In case of new ratio, first of all we need to calculate sacrifice ratio, and not given D is goodwill and C is goodwill separately, total goodwill valued is given. Then we have to calculate C and D is goodwill. Then bringing goodwill and capital by D and by C, we will pass two journal entries. Then premium for goodwill, we will make combined entry for D and C. Premium for goodwill in case of D is 20 and in case of C is 60. Total 80,000 will be divided in which ratio? Sacrifice ratio, that is 2:1. No need to calculate new ratio until it is asked in our question. Clear? See next example. AB and partner ratio 3:2. C is admitted for 1/4 share which he takes 1/6 from A and 1/12 from B. C brings 50,000 as goodwill in cash. Out of his share 90,000 means C's total goodwill. C solution. C's goodwill, that is 90,000. It is in two parts. In cash he is bringing 50,000 and remaining 40,000 not in cash. This is in cash 40,000 not in cash. Clear? Now we need to calculate sacrifice ratio also. C share 1/4 which he takes 1/6 and 1/12 from A and B. If we calculate this, then 12, 2 plus 1 which is 3/12, that is equal. So it is our case 2. Clear? 3/12, 1/4 is equal to 1/4, equal, it is our case 2. If you have to calculate new ratio asked in question, then you will calculate according to case 2. But here we required only sacrifice ratio. Then sacrifice ratio is 1/6 or 1/12, that is 2 plus 1, ratio is 2:1. Clear? Here we have to make denominator same. 6, 12, 12, 2 plus 1 means 2:1. Our sacrifice ratio is 2:1. 1/6 and 1/12. If we are making denominator same, then sacrifice ratio is 2:1, as C is taking 1/6 from A and 1/12 from B. So it is sacrificing ratio by making denominator same, that is 2:1. Clear? Now first entry, bank account debit, no capital is given, then 2 premium for goodwill, 50,000 in cash, 40,000 not in cash. We use premium for goodwill for cash goodwill, and cash goodwill is 50,000. So bank account debit to premium for goodwill 50,000, 50,000. Second entry, I am doing combined entry for cash goodwill and not in cash goodwill. For cash goodwill we debit premium for goodwill account debit to old partner, to A's capital, to B's capital. And for not in cash goodwill, what we do? We do new partners current account debit. For not in cash goodwill, new partners current account debit to old partners. So old partner are here in 2. So we will debit new partners current account, means C's current account debit. Clear? In both cases, in premium for goodwill account debit, C's current account debit, all partners are credited with sacrificing ratio. So premium for goodwill, cash goodwill is 50,000. C's current account means not in cash goodwill. Current account is debited with not in cash goodwill, that is 40,000. Now this total 90,000 will be divided in which ratio? Sacrifice ratio, that is 2:1 in A and B. So 90,000 into 2/3, that is 60,000. 90,000 into 1/3, that is 30,000. Clear? We will divide 90,000 in ratio 2:1 sacrifice ratio by making a combined entry. Premium for goodwill for cash goodwill, C's current account for not in cash goodwill. See last example. It is question number 46 of your book. X and Y partner, their ratio is 3:1. Z admitted and brought 30,000 as goodwill in cash. New ratio 1:1:1, that is equal. You are thinking this is very simple question, and why I have taken it at the last. By looking, it seems that it is very easy. So new ratio is given in the question. First of all, we need to calculate sacrifice ratio. X sacrifice ratio formula is old minus new. 3/4 minus 1/3, that is 5/12. Y sacrifice 1/4 minus 1/3. Now it is in minus 1/12. Both partners are not in sacrifice. It is sacrifice and it is in gain. So that's why this example is changed. because here one partner is sacrificing and another partner is gaining. In the earlier examples we have seen that both partners are sacrificing, but in this example one partner is sacrificing and other is gaining. Minus 1 by 12 means gaining. So how will we do it? See, for this purpose we have to calculate whole firm's goodwill on the basis of Z. We need to calculate whole firm's goodwill on the basis of Z's goodwill. Clear? What is Z's share? New ratio 1:1 means Z's share is 1 by 3. So Z's goodwill for 1/3 share is 30,000. Z is bringing 30,000 goodwill for 1/3 share. Now on the basis of Z we have to calculate whole firm's goodwill. Whole firm's goodwill, what we do? 30,000 multiplied by reverse of Z's share, 3 by 1, that is 90,000. This is our whole firm's goodwill, 90,000. Clear? How will we calculate whole firm's goodwill? On the basis of Z's goodwill. Z's goodwill is 30,000. We will multiply it by reciprocal of Z's share, that is 3 by 1. It is whole firm's goodwill. Clear? We have to calculate whole firm's goodwill. Now entry, bank account debit to premium for goodwill account. What is goodwill? 30,000. 30,000. Now the next entry. What is next entry? We do premium for goodwill account debit to old partner in sacrificing ratio. Now there is only one sacrificing partner, that is X. 2X capital account, not Y. Y is gaining. So we will debit Y now. Instead of crediting Y's account, we will debit because he is a gaining partner. So Y will be on debit side. Y's capital account debit. Clear? Entry, Y is gaining, so Y will on debit side, X on credit side. Now premium for goodwill is 30,000. Now we can't divide 30,000 on debit and credit side because one partner is gaining and another partner is sacrificing. In such a case we need to calculate whole firm's goodwill. And how will we give to X and Y? Not dividing 30,000 because we are not having sacrificing ratio. One is sacrificing, other is gaining. So how will we calculate X share? From the whole firm's goodwill, that is 90,000 into X sacrifice is 5 by 12. 90,000 multiplied by 5 by 12, that is 37,500. Clear? And how will we calculate Y's amount? From whole firm's goodwill, 90,000 into Y's gain 1 by 12, that is 7,500. Automatically debit and credit side is equal. Clear? In case one partner is sacrificing and other is gaining, then we need to calculate whole firm's goodwill on the basis of Z. And how will we calculate it? We will take Z's goodwill and reciprocal his share and multiply both. 90,000 is firm's goodwill. Then we will calculate X and Y share from these whole firm's goodwill by multiplying their sacrificing and gain. Clear? Now practice your questions.